Okay, this is a storyline reading. Let's just see what it's going to consist of. Okay. Gemini season. Well, we got somebody who two-faced, or somebody who like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, or we're just dealing with this Gemini seasons. Hi, my Gemini. If you're looking at me, my Gemini signs. Hi, Gemini. Hi, the Gemini sign. Gemini. Okay, let's just flow for the Gemini. Happy birthday to my Gemini. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my Geminis. If any of you watch the Boss Love One, happy birthday. Okay, let's just play for the Gemini. It's not for the Gemini, my mistake. Oh, I didn't made it to Gemini. This not for the Gemini. This just a storyline. I see you in a Gemini, so maybe, I guess if you go with your Gemini, go ahead and sweep it on up. Okay, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my Gemini. Something was premeditated. You gotta be a realist. Something was premeditated. You're astonished she did it, or somebody gonna be, or somebody was astonished you did something, or somebody was astonished somebody did something and something was premeditated, and somebody had to be a realist in this thing, because they're gonna wrap it up every time and just pray about things. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's roll through. I see a Gemini, so I can throw Gemini in here, but really this storyline is not about Gemini. I mean, this is like, I didn't set out to say this is a Gemini reading, but I do see a Gemini in it. So, you know, if it flow with you, Gemini, take it. Get what I'm saying. Okay, somebody was looking at somebody as their good fortune. Are you my good fortune? Or is this my good fortune? Okay, let's just flow. So we have right here, your brother may not like the person that you're going to make your wife. Okay, he likes her for himself and wants your attention. Okay, let's go. We got the Gemini going to be frank. Or somebody going to be frank with the Gemini. Or with somebody who two-faced like a Gemini. So we might hear somebody who want to get married to somebody. Because somebody want to make somebody their wife or their husband or whatever's going on here. Full balloon. So we have, there's a mystery to all that somebody had a lot of demons, right? That they need to confront. Let's flow. Okay, let's see. We got another marriage card. Somebody ready for, whoa, somebody ready for love, and it's ring time. Somebody want to bring a ring to somebody. Or just want to collaborate. So we got July. We got June 1st, June 10th. So we have beware the Lord, think of that. Or somebody needed to, because somebody's searching for a female, if not the name Ashley. If somebody thinks somebody is wonderful and they're proud of the person. Let's flow. Okay, let's get this card. Okay, let's see. But God says that don't let what you seek ruin your life, because you can't find it. Somebody is looking for somebody. Okay, so somebody, it was heart-wrenching because somebody decided to put somebody out or end it with somebody, put somebody out or kill somebody or whatever this is. Okay, somebody was going to be that one and put their all in and make something that own whatever it was, right? You got to know you are beautiful. You are beautifully made, right? You are good just the way you are, okay? Because somebody wanted to extend their hand in marriage. Okay. So somebody need to go home and look for work or anything like that. Let's just flow a little bit. Somebody's looking at things superficial and looking at what would make them lose money. A cabbage broker. What's going to make me lose money. And it was a sure thing. It's seed time for somebody. Okay, but they're looking at what was a cabbage breaker, what was going to make them lose money. Him or her or whoever this is. Okay, let's just see, because this was some chart feelings between somebody and somebody else. I can say you if it's you, but whoever it may be. Okay, whoa, shoot. So we have right here that some necessary changes had to be made because somebody needs to play ball with their life in the best way. So somebody decided they weren't going to put up with somebody else's crap because there's a beautiful dreamer. So we have right here that somebody's grandma, not their grandma, somebody, right, is abusing somebody because she tired of caring for the person. So we might have a grandma who is caring for the kids and she is tired of caring for them, so she is abusing them in some way, whatever way, if it's just neglect in general. So we got a mother or somebody, whoever it is, who was hope struck, but how far will the person go, or the mother, father, whoever. So somebody decided to stick a fork in it, right, and decided that they weren't going to settle for less. So they was willing to do something because of fear and force, right? They was given no other choice. So somebody had to take heed to what was calling to be seen and heard by the person because the person felt like somebody wasn't exempt. So it was a chamber of chaos and negative. So somebody was a workhorse and needed to relax, right? Needed some kind of relaxation. So somebody had some kind of burden, so they had to do things right and able to solve the burden. So some choice words and some defeat for whoever this person was or somebody else. So she did it, and we got a man fought a female, if not fought her, fussed with her or whatever about something because she was dealing with a job that she was tired of. So we have right here that she adored a lecturer, her boss, her man, or somebody. Hooking notes with the friends, with the family, with the neighbors, or whatever, just talking. So she was looking at the positives in a man who had a checkered past, female, right? Whoa, we got, bear with me. She wanted a man to be gentle with her, be gentle with me, because the man felt like ain't nobody as powerful as him. So she was going to be, talking would be the only way for her to heal, though, to invite in that healing, right? From how his parents treated one better than the other. So we got a brother's hurt in his heart because of how his brother treated him and his siblings some kind of way or whatever. So it's going to be some justice for sure against somebody who don't look like the other. Speaking about how, so we got a brother or a sister is hurt because the parent treated one better than the other or different. There's going to be some justice though as far as that. So somebody's speaking about how you're getting money all the time. So somebody's speaking about how somebody getting money all the time or how they make money. Because I may need to stop borrowing from in-laws. So somebody's borrowing from the in-laws. So by them borrowing from the in-laws talking about them behind their back maybe or something like that, their friends. So somebody baking for two and going to get excited or going out to eat somewhere with somebody. So something somewhere had no business being, and somebody want to know whose blank is this, whatever it may be. So Somebody is ready for love, want to love in a healthy way. Because healthy means a person had to love the person's self first. So this person want to tell somebody that I'll love you forever. And be bold in it. Follow me? Because somebody couldn't control themselves in their own skin. Somebody who like fashion. Like to dress up. Okay, let's see. Whoa. So we have somebody dealing with their in-laws or friends. It's not easy all the time though, dealing with in-laws and friends. It's flattering, so what? So to keep, somebody wanted to keep somebody, a brother, a friend, or somebody, uncle or father, somebody lied about something to keep something hidden. Or to not get something done. Somebody got different hair from somebody else. So somebody wanted somebody else to do something that was against what they usually would do, to disrespect him or herself, to be among the wonderland of the lost souls, sinful, devilish street. But somebody is not going to be resistant to hold somebody accountable, or they didn't. They was in Doomstown, and there's no joking around, because somebody wanted to collaborate with somebody and had jointness with somebody, or want that because somebody was a wanderer and want sensitivity. But somebody need to keep their cool because they got unstoppable energy. So somebody getting an epiphany and going to be jovial about something, because it's time for somebody to act, and somebody going to promise somebody that they're going to act as far as a situation. But somebody figure, what business is it of yours? What decision a person make? Somebody need more vitamin C. So how to control it the best way a person can is to have structure in a person's life. So somebody rose to the occasion and beat somebody at the person's own game, whatever that was in the situation. Somebody was starving for power. But you had to make sure the person was an adult and don't just look like one, because it could fool you. So we dealing with a grandma or a granddad, that somebody need to see it in full eyes, that somebody felt like they was being disrespected, the grandma, the granddad, or somebody. Okay? So somebody need to book an appointment, or did book an appointment or whatever, but was he really worth it, booking an appointment? He or she must be confronted. An uncle is stealing from the family, an uncle, brother, friend, or somebody. Somebody stealing from the family, nephew, somebody. Okay, a friend may ask you to use your car, but don't let the person use your car. Okay, you trying to call family a fool. Okay, somebody going to jail or in jail and want to get out of jail. Might be calling their family and help get them out. Okay, so we have right here that somebody need to work on their problems, but not here. So we got God's number of grace. So for a keepsake, somebody wanted to ensure their spot in a situation with something. So somebody was dealing with a resource and information as far as something. But somebody was a monster and corny towards somebody else. So somebody need to get ready to be in charge of their life and move in on what's calling the person forward. Okay, if you know the person, should you tell on the person? Because if you know something, should you tell on the person? Because the person wears certain kind of clothes, whatever the kind of clothing are, whatever it is, right? So it was a look on the floor for it. Somebody or something is on the floor, some kind of way, or a person. Somebody gonna be praying, or somebody is praying some kind of way about something. Somebody gonna be chinchy about buying something. It's not personal, something, whatever. Okay, so we got number 6. So somebody gonna look straight in somebody's eyes, eye-to-eye contact, no biting their tongue, unless the person know what it's gonna be like and what it ain't. Okay, knowing all money is green. Somebody did something the wrong way of making money, getting money. Lights was flashing and how to know it's true. Lights was going to be flashing until it was lit to let the person know that's the wrong way to make money. So somebody wanted to sow a seed of non-doubt though, right? So somebody could have took out insurance or just did whatever to make money, whatever it was, because they wanted to make sure they got money, or they had some kind of life insurance. So we have right here that something could have happened when somebody's 14, when there's 5, or just something national. Number 4, number 1. So tension was brewing and death was the last result. So somebody actually died from something, and somebody wanted to insure their spot and they killed someone. Because I see a card over here with the putting somebody out. I think, yeah, over here, heart-wrenching. Somebody put somebody out with money to insure their spot. They was going to get some money. Or we can just say that somebody wanted to insure their spot in some kind of way. Tension was born and somebody left, ended it. That means that they not associating with each other no more, or somebody got fired from work or whatever this may be. Okay, so only see one sign, and that is the Gemini. And we can take it as somebody two-faced, or two-faced as far as Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, half good, half bad person. Right? Not really at the two-faced going talking behind nobody back, but maybe they are. I don't know. You know, whatever this situation is, right? But Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of person. So let's just flow. That was only 16. I did that. Oh, that's a little bit of time. Okay, let's just flow. When we do another one real fast. And pause for a minute. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. For some reason. Oh, that's it. Let's just see. Okay, somebody was taking pills, a man. Okay. It was tension. But you had to, somebody had to enjoy it like the God continues to get them again. Okay, so somebody decided they was going to seek revenge on a Negro. Because somebody wanted sensitivity and tenderness. So something was overblown. Somebody might like music or was around music some kind of way. Somebody was choosy about going to another state or area, county or whatever. So let's just flow a little bit here. Okay, somebody going to jail or went to jail or in jail or anything like that. Somebody refused to leave a neighborhood as family, or refused to leave a neighborhood, refused to leave family, or didn't. Somebody need to work hard or was working hard on whatever day of the week. Okay. Somebody didn't want to cancel something because time counted as far as a situation. Okay, somebody wanted somebody to think about it in full. Think about it for a while. Okay, because money was piling up. Money was being spent, anything like that. Whoa, shucks. So we have that, when were you going to tell me? I wouldn't have known this about you. Okay, somebody didn't tell somebody something, whatever it might have been. They wouldn't have known something about somebody. They found out, or they will find out. Somebody just murdered somebody for money for their house, not for their kids. So we got a stepmother that hates the children, that don't want to be bothered with the kids or anything like that. So somebody like having fun and lifestyle. Somebody need to be the chairperson of the person's life and don't go in head first, like a sailor. So will the person leave an ex, or did they leave an ex? It was going to be consequences if they didn't or if they did. So we have right here that number 31. Somebody put in 31, 13, 1 or 3 years old, 4 years old, whatever this is. Something could have happened in April. Somebody achy and it varies. So we have, my lawyer says somebody was dealing with a lawyer or will deal with a lawyer, anything like that. Gotta remember what God said you are though. So somebody dealing with a hospital, going to go to a hospital, went to a hospital, anything that falls to the hospital. Okay, forcing yourself to cope with the hurt of something, somebody. Ask yourself why you even stuck with it, somebody. Okay, somebody became strong and wanted a united front with somebody. Somebody like the grandstand, it wasn't kosher. No. Somebody had some flip words toward another. Seemingly something became a mountain though. So somebody pinpointed something and complained about it, whatever it might have been. Because somebody need to drop their X and answer their burden, right? So somebody was dealing with a man that wasn't healthy. They was keeping their mouth shut about it. So somebody wanted to sweep it up for a speedy recovery, just get everything together. So somebody wanted to go ahead, was wondering if a female was a wildcat or a go-getter and work for a wildcat, being a loose lady. So we got a Virgo, if not a Virgo, an earth sign, or act like an earth sign, or a business person, or a Sagittarius or a fire sign person, or act like one. That's adventurous, or somebody was inventing for a move to be made, and the move was made wisely. Okay, somebody was going to express all that was needed and able to get sky high in a situation as far as what they're trying to accomplish in life. Okay, so we have, oh sorry, the cards make a lot of noise. I meant to say that. Okay, somebody's stepfather or their stepmother is getting locked up, or they got locked up already. You as a child do not know what to do next because your parents is going to be gone, or they are gone, or they getting ready to go, or whatever this is. Okay, so we have that. So we get you dealing with a counselor, or deal with counseling in general, or somebody who advises you, or the children or something like that, because it's going to be a miracle if a person don't become the felon, or a miracle to make the person a felon, or whatever this is. So something's in plain sight. Somebody need not jeopardize in a situation. So a stepmother is stepping out with the neighbor, some person, a neighbor, or some man, or with somebody. She said she not satisfied at home with her husband, so she floating. It went too far though, her being with somebody else outside of her household. Okay, so somebody exercised their right to complain. She did, her husband, or somebody. Whoa, shoot. Dang it. Let's just see. Dang. I dropped one. Sorry. Oh, so somebody is a people pleaser, but somebody had to know that their words had power. They're a people pleaser. So somebody wanted to spend some time with somebody. Maybe the lady, maybe she going to be with somebody else. She want to know the back end, how much she getting, how much time it's going to be, or what do you want, or whatever she asking. Right? So She is wearing certain kind of clothes that exaggerated things in a matter, but it don't excuse the other person's bad behavior. It was time for him to be the conqueror. That sounds like somebody raping somebody, but I don't see no rape card yet, but that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Let's float this next card. Okay, she had to drop her burdens. The ex need to stay in the past, whoever she is. So, or he, if you're a he, right? Okay, you can call somebody and don't do it because she was scared. Some kind of way. So, she might like the color coral, live around corals, or him, right? So, she felt left in the cold, or he felt that way. The man. Okay, a neighbor wants you out of the community. Some neighbor might want you out of the community, out the job, out the family, or whatever this is. Or he out the church, out of wherever, right? Okay, you are not wanted because of your truth telling, your appearance, or the sounds of you. Or you could be gay, right? Okay, so she knows the truth. She's not innocent in it all. Because somebody on a battlefield. So we have right here that somebody live in a political area, a racist area, upscale area. Somebody owe an insane apology, and now's the time, God says, for the person to do it. I never felt like this before. Stop being scared of your feelings, because we got scared 2 times. So it's wake up time, though. Time to continue your life, somebody. This is real life, not snowballs and lollipops. Okay, let's just flow. I'm hearing. If you see me walking down the street and I don't speak, whenever we meet, walk on by, foolish pride. I know I said the words wrong because I couldn't remember what the word said, so I wiggled it around. D, if you see me walking down the street and I don't speak, walk on by. Oh my goodness. D, okay, somebody want a peace treaty right here. Or checkmate. You heard what that song just say? Walk on by. Oh my goodness. Walk on by. We got 21. Something could have happened when somebody was 21. You might have a 12-year-old, 3-year-old, 2-year-old, 1-year-old. Something could have happened, or whatever this is, right? So, a friend is trying to push you away from your wealth. So somebody's friend is trying to push them away from their wealth, from even prospering or whatever. So we got a mother that's slim in nature, or whatever she look like, right? And we got a husband that's not husband worthy, right? So we have, yes, you're on your path. So somebody is on their path, right? Now it's vital to get on it. If you're not, but you on it. So somebody try to control you and dominate you. Follow me? And you're not going to bow down to whoever this is, or somebody wasn't going to bow down to somebody, right? So live the best life by getting healed. Somebody needed to. Recovery for a brighter future for somebody's life, right? So let's just flow. Somebody wanted to covet somebody, and it set another person off. Or set the person off who's trying to covet somebody, right? Okay, so we got to 7:30 p.m., 7 o'clock a.m. Let's just go. Whoa. So let's take these first. Somebody's son or daughter or somebody in their family got locked up, getting locked up. From getting high, burglary, prostitution, murder, child battery, or whatever they getting locked up for, or they did get locked up for, whatever this is. So we got it for man, husband worthy. This card means he not even husband worthy, whoever he is, a guy, right? So somebody fickle and they want another chance. Okay, so we have somebody gonna feel remorse or what this take from the person, something, or they did feel it, right? So we got a trailblazer, somebody want jointness with, because somebody want another chance. So somebody antsy at whatever place it is, at a job or some place, wherever they at, house, job, apartments, or whatever. So you got to speak about your money, or somebody got to speak about their money, right? In due time. So we have these next cards. Somebody gonna say they sorry to you or to somebody, right? but the person meant to do it, the person did cheat, and the person just want to cope. That's why the person's saying, I'm sorry. So the last card is, stop thinking that others know more than you because you know just as much. You was needing more but wasn't doing enough to make it happen. Okay, so let's just see. I think that's it. I'm calling it quits. I'm calling it a wrap. That's a wrap, right? So whatever, Lord. That's a wrap. Okay. So I saw the Gemini's card came up. And a Sage came out, Gemini, and the Virgo, right? Those three. Want anybody who act like those signs.